Hi, everybody.
Hey, ladies.
How's everybody doing?
Hopefully great. So today we are going to talk about hair.
Yes.
Favorite topic.
Oh my God.
So important. Every woman is concerned about their hair.
Always. There's always so many things to think about. So do I have the right style for working out? Do I have the right style for work? Do I have the right style to be sexy on a date night? And is it something functional for kids? Oh my God. Like, how do I have something that doesn't take too long to fix up?
Right. I love your hair right now.
I know. This is my first time. Thank you. This is my first time ever having any kind of braids. Okay, so like even
slow to adopt.
Hey, I made it through the Brandy era of her braids and every singer that had braids.
Right.
All the, I don't know how I got through that and didn't have braids.
Meanwhile, I have had every braid that you can think of.
Yeah, and we've been friends for over 20 years. How did I do that? I don't know.
I don't know. It was ridiculous.
But I love these because, as you guys know, we just had our second child, and I was so focused on having a style that was like, hey, what is something that's really easy? I can kind of get up and go and feel like I'm together.
Was that you waking up just now?
Who needs me?
I'm ready.
I can go feed her.
I'm ready for
I'll do
that.
it. I'll do whatever you need. So I was so serious about that, but I ran into an issue. Timber and I were talking about, like, have you ever had any really, really bad hairstyles? Like, you tried it, you invested the money in it, so you can't really take it out right away.
Yeah, you gotta like make it work for the first week.
You gotta at least give it a good old college try. So maybe you're gonna do it for about a week. Maybe you do it for a couple of days. I don't know.
Potentially.
And if you're like me, you did it for about 30 minutes. You called your husband and you said, hey, I can't do this. I'm going to spend probably another $150 to $200 on my hair.
What was your style? Tell the people.
I'm not knocking crochets because I've seen some very, very beautiful crochets. But as for me in my house, I got a crochet after Chandler was born. Or actually, it was right before Chandler was due. And I was thinking, oh, I keep hearing about crochets. They take a little less time. I won't have to be in the shop as long. And I got crochets, and no lie, I look just like Whoopi Goldberg.
She didn't call me beforehand.
Whoopi. Call me
I
Whoopi.
could have helped her out.
I was like, what just happened? Now, I have put up every crochet style on Pinterest. Everybody looked gorgeous.
Of course they do.
Beautiful.
Right.
I mean, my best friend had some crochets. Everybody's had them. And then I get the crochet. And I look like Whoopi Goldberg. I was like, this is conspiracy.
You didn't look like Whoopi Goldberg.
Straight up. If I didn't look like her, I looked like her first cousin.
You're ridiculous.
It was ridiculous. What about you? What's your worst style?
So, worst style again is a crochet. First out the gate, it was when the curly crochet.
I don't trust them. Trust them.
Hair came out.
Your hair came out.
No, when the curly crochet.
Okay. I was your hair came out.
No, well, I've got a funny story about micro braids on that one. But anyways, yeah, I got it and I cut it. And I thought it was too long and I thought I knew what I was doing. So I got in that hair and started cutting.
Oh, yeah.
And sometimes, first of all, with curly hair, you can't pull it down and then cut.
Ooh. You had a high and tight.
First thing, yeah. I had a high and tight. First of all, I looked like somebody's elder at the church.
Oh,
It had gone from something real nice to something just looking like
and that's the tough thing about sew-ins, weaves, synthetic hair, whatever it is like you can make one wrong snip.
One wrong snip.
And trying to be a stylist. Look, trying to be your own stylist.
And your whole look is messed up.
Just the whole look. I mean, it'll have you fixing it with bobby pin for the rest of the month.
Well,
you got to tuck it down and put
figure out what you're gonna do with that little piece that ain't
exactly.
So, what is the best hairstyle you've had?
Hands down, the best hairstyle I've ever had is a sew-in. Yeah. Eddie works out of Charlotte. He hands down my very first sew-in. He laid my hair like it looked like it was just flowing down the sides. I mean, you couldn't have told. I should have been in somebody's music video. I should either music video, modeling, a good sew-in. If it's the right type of sew-in, it'll have you feel like a model.
It will have you feel like
if you don't feel like a model after that sew-in, it ain't the right sew-in.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, I felt like legitimately like America's Next Top Model.
And I've had some really great sew-ins. I've had some great wigs.
Oh, I haven't done a wig yet.
Yeah, well, you haven't. You're learning.
Such a virgin.
You're starting. I've had some great wigs where I have popped it on and it's just transformed my whole day. They're amazing.
Now that seems like something I should probably get into
You
one
really
day.
should. Now, I'm going to say that I have not done as popular as they
The
are.
lace front.
I haven't done the lace front.
Yeah, lace front for me. I'm a little too rough for a lace front. I mean, I'm a doze off
Did
on
you
the
say you're a
couch.
little too rough?
My lace front will be tilted. It wouldn't be a good look for me. Some people who are very delicate and like keep themselves together and know how to touch it up really well, they would do good.
Well, yeah. Well, now it's like you're supposed to like just swoop the little baby hairs.
But how does it stay on?
With gel, like edge control or something.
So gel is the only thing gonna hold that wig?
Well, no, there's glue and tape.
Oh, I said no. Gel is the only thing holding on a wig. We'll be in trouble.
Okay, clearly we're not ready for that one.
Not yet.
However,
It's coming though. I feel like I'm gonna get hold of it.
yeah, and I think also too for all my natural sisters out there, that is also one of my favorite hairstyles. Is just to be natural some days and do a wash and go. Haven't seen that one, have you?
I am not brave enough for wash and go.
You're not brave.
I've been, funny story. I've
You're
been natural. I know, right? I've been natural for 10 years. My last relaxer was for Tamara's wedding.
Mm-hmm.
So I always remember how long I've been natural. But I literally, my wash and go, actually, I've done it a couple of times and it looked okay. The natural, boy, it takes a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. And there's too much error or too much opportunity for error in the morning.
Oh, like you
Number
can't.
one, you don't let it dry. Let your twist set not dry. Well,
What you gonna do? I have to work from
well, you
home.
can't. Well, that's what I'm saying.
Or
Right? What you
either
gonna
a
do?
nice bun, pin it back, or something.
I can't. I don't have. So I have to stop doing that just because I don't have time for surprises in the morning. But yeah, when I have time, I like my natural hair.
Yeah, and natural, honestly, to me, it really brings out a different me too, because it makes me proud of my texture, my hair, and that was the whole purpose I went natural at first. But like I said, it is a lot of work. I remember my husband saying, like, when a man hears the word natural, we just think that you can just get out the shower and just walk away and you're natural. He didn't understand all the products. He was like, I mean, you spent $300 on hair products? Like, what is natural about
first
that?
of all, they need to put instructions on what am I buying? I don't know what a creamy custard is.
What?
What does it do?
What's a curly pudding?
What?
Curly pudding does
Buy
what?
food up in here?
What does curly
What does
pudding
it
do?
do?
Am I going to eat it? Do I put it on top of my cupcake?
Right.
What do we do? What do we do?
I do want us to just be more realistic, just from a marketing
I wonder
standpoint.
if
Like, just tell me what it is.
But I think that's how they make you spend more money.
I think so.
Like it's a way to because you have to try so many things. You bought it now. I mean, it's not like you're gonna take it back.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got so many hair
duds.
products upstairs that are like I might have dipped my finger in it one time.
Yeah.
And went to use it and never used it again.
Ever used again. I've had bought some duds where I have put it on my hair and I'm like,
hey, and here's another funny story. What about natural sisters? Like, what about anything that anybody suggests to us? If their hair looks good and they say, "Oh, I use this," I'm going on a hunt for it. I have done that with every time.
Hunt it down.
Yeah.
Like,
it's in a purple container, and it actually has the words along the side, and it's about
never know
this
the
high.
name of it.
No, nobody does. Is it the custard, the pudding, or the
right.
what's another custard pudding
gosh.
or
souffle?
Honey, I don't know. Sugar scrub.
Sugar
How do you
scrub.
have a sugar scrub for your hair? Come
What
on.
does that mean?
We don't know.
Anyways,
But natural is fun. It's a lot of work.
it is.
My favorite, hands down, has been a sew-in.
Yeah.
So
It's a go-to.
mhm.
It's a good old trusty dusty.
These took about an 8-hour work day. Okay,
Yeah.
so I sat here with my laptop. I was in the African shop and they broke out arguing and fighting over who was going to do my hair. So I had never experienced the true African shop experience. I was texting
She's
people
so
like,
new.
I think
New to the game.
that this is going to be a world star. So something's getting ready to happen in here. Yeah.
A world star.
I had my camera ready. Okay, just in case. Just in case.
Anyways, ladies, I hope you enjoyed the conversation. Please leave comments below. Let us know about your best and worst hairstyles.
Yes.
Hey, and if you know anybody who can do a good crochet here in Charlotte,
Hey, I haven't completely given up. I just don't want to be whooped.
let us know.
Right.
All right.